Alright, this is video documentation of how to remove the lens from the E39 headlight, for, specifically for the U-ring version, though this may apply to other models as well. First, just to give you an overall view of where we're going to be starting out, we're going to be working on the driver left side headlight. And so we're actually going to go ahead and flip this around starting at the back. Now, once at the back, we're actually going to start right here in between what would be your signal light and your low beam. You're going to notice right here there's a little clip. Essentially this clip, we're going to want to go ahead and move it outwards to free it. Now, if you can, at all possible, we do recommend using a heat gun to kind of heat this plastic prior to make it a bit more pliable. But if in the case that you don't have that, what you can also do as well is use a flathead screwdriver and just gently kind of barely push it up to the point where it's going to release, and then using your hands to kind of do the rest of the work for you. So, as you can see here, we're going to go ahead and loosen it just a bit. Pop that open, as you can see right there. Now we're going to leave that resting right there. Now moving on, we're going to go to the top portion of the headlight, where there's going to be additional clips right here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is actually just kind of pop these off. And using the same kind of motion, kind of do the same. And then there's going to be another clip over here as well, which you're going to want to go ahead and loosen. This one will be from the opposite side, so you just kind of come up like that, just enough to free the lens. Now this will free the top portion of the lens. Once you've done this, you're halfway home. So next, get a little bit of a better vantage point. We're going to be doing it right here. So as you're doing this, you're pulling the lens outward. And this may take a bit, so you're going to want to have some patience when doing so. There goes one. There goes another. And we got one last clip right here left. Go ahead and pop this up. And kind of doing the same motion, just kind of really just push the lens up off of it. Now once you do this, that's going to go ahead and free the lens from the headlight housing, and now you should have access to the bulbs for the U-rings, as should be evidenced right here.
So you're going to have actually wires running through. You don't want to take the headlight housing apart fully, being the case you have wires running through the rear housing. So just take it apart just enough so that you can actually have access, or the spacing for the Phillips screws, pretty much to unscrew these and then pretty much plug in the brand new replacements. And then again, if you can tilt the headlights to show the inner housing, you'll see where this wire is actually being lead to. It should be leading to a white clip. Again, one more time, we could turn this housing from the rear side, that showing the rear entry of the housing. So continue on the video from before. Actually, it's my coworker's recommendation, but before you separate the lens, to go ahead and pretty much unclip the LED node clip, white beige clip inside here. So he's going to go ahead and just demonstrate that for you right now. So you should see that there's actually one side you can push in and release it. Now we'll try to show you the clip design right here, which this is actually the male part of the clip, which you can see that the missing indentation. This is where the clip would have been. You just simply depress this side, unplug it outside. So we'll show you, go ahead, the female end. Continuing on from the video, pretty much how to remove the female portion of the LED node clipping. It is actually my mechanic's recommendation that you may have to have this, the clip laying flat, so that you're able to slide it out. However, it might be a little tight in spacing, so he recommends for you to have a glove, and pretty much so because you'll be slightly pressing against the housing, like lifting it up just ever so slightly, and that's enough clearance to pretty much pull this female portion out, and that way you can have it free, and literally your lens from the rear housing is totally free, meaning the case that wiring is the only thing that inhibiting it from fully coming off. So again, that in itself, you have the spacing and the means to get a full replacement up and going in regards to this, because pretty much all you need to do is get Phillips, unscrew these two Phillips screws so that you can pull the LED nodes out, and then once you have the two screws, you can pretty much have this LED node face sitting against it, so the resistors looks exactly like it, and you can see it from the sides that they have the Phillips screw hole slot on it, so that you can just fasten right down and it fits right then and there. Pretty much a direct replacement. Hopefully this video gives you a good idea and an overview how to remove the E39 headlight lens so that you can replace the U-ring LED